It's the FIFA World Cup 2022 fever all around the world, and it's just few days left for the first kick-off between Qatar and Ecuador at the Al Bayt Stadium in Qatar. But how did a small kicking game involving a leather ball become one of the most popular and the most entertaining sports in the world? Why wait? Let's find out. This is Jerin with you. Welcome to KickersKorner by Teachyousmart. Football is a game that millions of people around the world play and love. We can see every small and big nation play it. This is why it is called a universal game. Football is not just a game for everyone. It is sometimes a stress reliever. It is even a game of coaching for discipline or even for exercises. Because it keeps your body and mind fully active, this makes us fit and healthy. But as we say, everything has a history. In the same way, the first ball game which involved kicking took place in China in the 3rd and the 2nd century BC, named Kuzu, which they played with stitched leather ball stuffed with fur or feathers inside. This was later modified in Japan in the name of kemari, and it is practiced in ceremonial forms. This sport is still maintained with its ancient values and dignity. The rules are simple: keep the ball in the air. The funniest about this game is that there is no winner or loser. It's just a friendly match. It was the Roman culture that brought football to the British island. It is, however, uncertain when the British people got influenced by this variety of sport and when they developed their own variants. But the most admitted fact says that the game was developed in England in the 12th century. Modern football originated in England in the 19th century. The sport was entertainment for the British working class when unprecedented amounts of spectators, up to 30,000, gathered to see big matches. The game soon expanded because of the British people who traveled to other parts of the world, especially South America and India, and they became the huge fans of the football games. Football Association Challenge Cup, also known as FA Cup, became the first important competition in 1871. The match involved England and Scotland, which ended up with a score of 0 for both teams. 12 years later, in 1883, the first international tournament took place and included 4 national teams: England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. By the early 20th century, football had spread across Europe, but it was in need of international organization. In 1904, representatives from the football associations of Spain, France, Switzerland, Belgium, Netherlands, Denmark, and Sweden founded the Federation Internationale de Football Association, which is popularly known as FIFA. Robert Jerin became the first president of FIFA. Even though Englishman Daniel Woolford was elected as FIFA president in 1906, British teams were delayed its joining till 1911. But the British team resigned twice due to the political egos and the unlikeness towards Germany, Austria, and Hungary because of the World War, which even caused the British team not to compete in the World Cups. The first edition of the FIFA World Cup was played in 1930 in Uruguay. The host, Uruguay, defeated Argentina with a score of 4-2 in front of 68,346 spectators and became the first nation to win the World Cup. Since then, FIFA World Cup returned every 4th year with 2 exceptions, one in 1942 and the second in 1946, due to the World War II. In 1991, after years of waiting, the first World Cup for women was held in People's Republic of China. The USA became the first Women's World Cup champions. The Women's World Cup since then also returned every 4th year. A milestone in football was the construction of Maracana Stadium. In the year 1950, a stadium in Rio de Janeiro, which was ready for almost 200,000 people. No other sport has ever seen stadiums of that capacity built to host its game. There have been two different kinds of fan culture in the arenas, the British and the South Americans. The British fans adopted the tradition of singing, which was inspired from pubs and walking songs, among other areas. On the other hand, the South Americans adopted the carnival style, which included fireworks and firecrackers, and the other countries follow the mix of these two cultures. In the 19th century, only a few national teams existed. But today, there are 211 national associations included in FIFA, the world governing body of the sport. The proof of globalization could be seen in the increasing numbers of national teams participating in the World Cup qualifiers from 32 in 1934 to over 200 in 2014. Today, the biggest global tournament for clubs is the Champions League, played since 1992, which was the former European Cup from 1955 to 1991.
Real Madrid, simply unique.
Football is definitely the global sport and without comparison, the biggest in the world. It is a game that creates a strong bond between the players and the fans.
Messi takes everybody on. Messi has got it! This is the game that is going to be remembered as the Lionel Messi. Balotelli. Aguero! Staggering! Just staggering!
Football is one emotion, one love, one thought. No other sports besides the Summer Olympic Games can today measure itself with the FIFA World Cup.
Tonight, France are the champions of the world.
I hope you like this video. For more exciting contents, do subscribe to our channel. Once again, this is Jerin signing off from KickersKorner by Teachyousmart.